Nittany Lions and the Buckeyes. A rivalry born of one side setting the standard and the other trying to climb the mountain. And we are on the cusp of dotting the I on a great clash in this one. Welcome to storied Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes and the Penn State Nittany Lions. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Guys, Coach DeBoer told me pregame his running back is getting better each and every week. He is devastating in the red zone, top 5 in the country in rushing touchdowns, and they believe he deserves to be in the Heisman conversation. Each and every week, he is showing the country why he is one of the best backs in the nation. I'll keep you posted if he's able to keep up this productivity and the Heisman talk gets louder and louder today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. And the Buckeyes ready to kick it away first. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out. So Ohio State's offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates, and while this award certainly caters to quarterbacks many times, Jesse, this guy's proving to be worth all the attention.
Yeah, he's delivering. And remember, David, there was a lot of preseason hype around this guy each and every week. This dude has been making big-time plays. To me, he looks much improved from a season ago, and he's got this offense rolling.
Yeah, and the quarterbacks touch the ball every play. Their stats are good. Rushing stats count. Touchdowns, obviously, so it gets inflated. But if he can keep...
Oh, there's an alley on the left. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Ohio State. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the point after is good. Looking for blockers. Slips through the line. Just a tremendous return. Ohio State sending out the offense to start this drive. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. The sure hands, it's Glover. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. The Buckeyes in a good spot here with second and short. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Fires to the tight end. Past the 45. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Drops back. It's Magoo. Extending the play. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
And the Buckeyes have pushed it inside the 20. And into the end zone. He's racked up 92 yards on the ground, and what a season he's having. It's almost certainly going to be a 1,000-yard campaign.
And, man, we've all experienced these rivalry games and how much fun they are. And this offense had a lot of fun a year ago, right? Like, they dominated this rivalry. They've been kind of hot coming in. And I really look forward to seeing this running back. Can he be physical? Because you know the anger, the animosity, all the stuff that comes with these rivalry games.
And he's in! Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Well, I think the coaching staff and fans knew that this guy was going to play a big role in this offense this year, but I don't know if anyone expected him to have this kind of season statistically, guys. That's his 20th rushing touchdown on the season.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Fresh center downs going to the air. Turns up, it's Henry. Smashes him with the stiff arm. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Hits inside, it's Henry. These two Blue Bloods really didn't become rivals until Penn State joined the Big Ten in the early 90s. Really, since then, Ohio State has been a bit of a measuring stick for Penn State.
I think we always talk about Penn State, and we talk about winning the big games, and how do they play against Ohio State, a big rivalry. Palmer, it seems like they're always there. They're
sprinting away. He'll be stopped, but not before he carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Quarterback will keep it. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
Motion from the wide receiver. He's trying to get it in. Touchdown, Buckeye! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Oh, man, and the quarterback knew exactly where he was going with this football at the pre-snap. He saw the matchup he liked, and he took advantage of it.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every 3rd down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Fires to the right. He's got it. Gives him the big stiff arm. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They dialed up the perfect call. Splendid execution. Now they've got it. Threatening 1st and 10 from the 27. Motion from the wideout. From the gun, it's Henry. Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play.
The defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
They'll ride him again. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Trainers are out there having a look at this freshman defensive tackle to see if he is going to be able to continue. Back to pass, it's Magoo. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, the big fella almost had the interception. Instead, it'll be fourth. Snap, wants to throw to start this drive. Makes the grab, it's Roberts. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line, warp speed for second down. Looking to throw. Back's got it on the screen. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
He's up to 107 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. Looking to the big tight end. Out wide left, it's Roberts. Off and running. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the...
They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, kind of the unofficial halfway point of the season. Week 8 and another exciting update from the EA Sports Desk. We start with the Oklahoma State Cowboys taking on the number 4 team, the BYU Cougars. And it's Oklahoma State looking to come out on top in what has been a high-scoring affair. And I love that neither team fears this moment. Gotta see which defense is able to make a stand. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back to your game in Happy Valley. Let's just take a moment to process what we're seeing. 2 quarterbacks, both dropping dimes left and right, both on pace to have career days. I can't wait to see what they have in store here in this second half. Still 2 quarters to go in this incredible regional showdown between 2 of the winningest programs in football.
The Nittany Lions will line up to kick off and start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. The noise level is relentless here on second down. Looking for room, it's Henry. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
And I think that completion is as good as a first down, right? Because you set yourself up now in 4th and inches. Quarterback sneak's going to get it done. You can keep this drive alive.
Drag to the ground, but not before. He's converted a 4th down to keep the drive going. The Buckeyes trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
1st down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Tries to do it himself. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. This is a money play on 3rd and goal. Back to throw, it's Magoo. He wants it all. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They looked finished, but they're all the way back, and they have the lead. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Now they'll try to answer that opening scoring drive here in the 2nd half. Makes the grab. It's Bitonio. Offense in a bunch formation. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Can't hold on in the face of the contact. At the end of that play, there is a Nittany Lion still shaken up and down on the field. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Henry. There he goes! And he's got enough for the 1st down. It'll be at the 35. This guy is having a truly special day, calling to mind the afternoon that Trace Sermon or Eddie George had, putting up huge numbers.
I mean, that's incredible. Just when you play and you put on that uniform and you know the guys that wore it before you and wore it so well, and you get your name mentioned in those L's and those history books, man, it's a good day.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. 2nd and long here. They go to the counter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Looking to throw, it's Magoo. Lets it fly. At midfield, he's got room. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays.
And, man, this dude has been a weapon early in this football game. They just keep finding him. And the matchups are a problem. You want to put a linebacker on him, he's too fast for him. Continues to make catches, continues to chew up yards. You might want to think about putting a safety on him or somebody with a little bit more speed.
Left side is Roberts. Able to haul it in, and right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. Just barely picked up a yard, but that last completion, it's 2nd and 9. Snapped it in the shotgun. Comes down, it's Henry. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
And, man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Run in the red zone. It's Henry. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on second down. On play action. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeye! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And with the way he's throwing it right now, there are some big names at the top of that. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. And we've seen a tremendous show from this freshman behind center. Their passing game has been simply outstanding the entire game. They've put it in the end zone, and they will get your attention with the numbers they put up.
This offense is in no hurry, right? Control the clock is priority number 1. I'm going to run the football. I got the lead. I already got great field position, but I'm not interested in scoring right away. I got to make sure I watch that play clock tick down, maximize those seconds, and keep being physical with the run game.
Got his man. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
And that's what the running game can do for an offense. You run the football, you have some success. Then what do? You stick the ball out there, you pull it back, you run some play action, you complete the football, get a first down. Nice balance by this offense.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying to get it in. Touchdown, Ohio State. Into the end zone for 6. They extend this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7. Ohio State sending out the offense to start this drive. And how about the day this freshman quarterback has had running the offense? And he's thrown it all over the place. Snags it and he's open. Out of bounds at the 33, but not before the big pickup for the ground game. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. From the 33, it's first and 10. Running inside, it's Henry. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. At the end of that play, there is a Nittany Lion still shaking up and down on the field. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's second and 3. Finds his big tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Burrowing for yardage. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
And this one isn't over because the defense still has 3 timeouts left, but man, that clock is ticking, and they can just run the football up multiple possessions. They're going to need something magical to happen. They're going to need to start stripping at that football, create some turnovers, and get lucky down the stretch.
Play action on first down. Got it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This freshman behind center has certainly lived up to billing so far. The aerial attack has been precise. They've put up big numbers. They've put points on the board. It has just been superb. And the Buckeyes will try to punch it in on first and goal. They send the tight end in motion. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeye! And they take it in for 6 more points. They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the 4th, and they are going to go to 7-0.
And we talked about him to start the game, and he finishes this one off and doesn't disappoint, right? There's a reason he's mentioning going to New York as one of the best players in all of college football.
With Ohio State once again taking down Penn State in this one, the Nittany Lion fans left to wonder what might have been. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.